Hi guys and welcome back to my channel. Today we are making sticky, spicy, sweet sriracha and honey chicken wings. These are super crispy and they are done in the oven. They are baked, not with loads of oil. As always, make sure to check the link in the description box for the full recipe, which will be up on my website. Firstly, we're going to do the seasoning for our chicken. We are going to get a bowl. In that bowl, we're going to put in our black pepper, our salt, our paprika. You can even use smoked paprika and a tiny bit of turmeric. We're then going to go ahead and add baking powder. Now this is what's going to make our chicken super crispy. I don't know how it works, but it's science, and basically it forms a chemical reaction on the skin that's the same sort of reaction you get when you deep fry something. So you get the crispiness without all the fat and oil. This recipe is from one of my favourite YouTubers that does food. He's called Food Wishes. I will also link him below if you want to check out his channel. Put the seasoning to the side and we're going to go ahead and make our bits for the glaze. So I'm just going to chop up some garlic and ginger. Chop it as finely as possible really, because this is going to be stuck to the outside of your chicken wings. So if you don't like big lumps of garlic and ginger, then try and do it as fine as possible. I love everything, I'm a pig, especially garlic, so I don't actually mind being a little bit bigger. We're going to go and chop that, and then we are going to cook this in a saucepan. I would actually get a big pot because we're going to end up tossing our chicken in this afterwards, but because I'm never prepared, look at the size of my tiny saucepan. It's ridiculous. So we're going to add some oil, we're going to add our ginger, we're going to add our garlic. We're going to fry this off slowly. You don't want to burn the garlic. So just as it starts to turn a little bit brown, then you know that you're done. I'm going to go and add some dry chilli here. You can add chili flakes. Alternatively, you can skip this step because the sriracha does have a bit of a kick to it. I'm, however, again, addicted to chili, so I've put massive lumps that is not edible for anyone but me probably, but doesn't matter because I'm the only one who's going to be eating this. Oh, and my guinea pig of a brother, which I feed all my recipes to. Then I'm going to go and stick the honey in. This is going to give it a really sticky, gorgeous glaze. It's going to make it sweet. It's just lovely. A teaspoon of tomato ketchup. Then I'm going to go in and put the sriracha sauce in there. You want to cook this off for 2 to 3 minutes on a low heat until the glaze gets a little bit thicker than this. You want it to sort of stick to the wings. So I've gone and added just a little bit more honey. Make sure you taste, add a tiny bit of salt as well. Just taste throughout, make sure it's not too hot for you. If it is too hot, you can always add a little bit more honey. If it's not hot enough, obviously you can add more chili. I've cooked this down for a few minutes and as you can see it's slightly reduced. Turn that off and put that to the side, and we're going to go and prep our chicken. So I've got all of the mix, I've put it into a bowl with my wings and I've coated the wings thoroughly in the baking powder and seasoning. Then going to go and put that on a baking tray. If you have a baking rack so that your wings are not touching the baking paper, that's even better because the heat can then penetrate underneath the wings as well and it just makes it a lot crispier. If you don't have that, don't worry, do what I did. It works just as well. Not as well, but it works just as well and you will still get really super crispy wings. So we're going to shove this in the oven for half of the cooking time. We're then going to take it out. You can see there's bits of baking powder. Do not panic. As you can see, I'm sort of turning it around so that the natural fat from the chicken covers the baking powder so it doesn't look so powdery, and then we're going to stick it back in the oven. You will not taste baking powder, I promise you. It's all just for the crunch effect. Stick this back into the oven for the rest of the time, and then when you take it out, it's going to be so crispy. I have proof. Listen to this. All of that crunch and you don't even have to feel bad because it hasn't been drenched in oil and deep fried. Okay, can you see this is a new pot because my saucepan was ever so small. So I've got to put this into a different pot and reheated it just to make it a little bit looser. Make sure it's nice and hot for when we put our wings inside. Then I've chucked all of my wings in and you're just going to stir until you coat all of your wings with this super sticky, gorgeous glaze. And then you're pretty much done. You can serve up and face palm the plate, which is exactly what I did. I even gave this to my guinea pig brother and he loved them. There you have it. That's it. It's my spicy sriracha and honey glazed chicken wings, baked and not fried. I really hope you enjoyed this recipe, guys. Please make sure to give the video a thumbs up, subscribe, get down in the comments, tell me what you want to see more of, and yeah, I will go ahead and cook some more stuff. I really enjoy doing these videos and I hope you guys enjoy watching them. As always, check out the description box for my website where I will be putting the full recipes and ingredients and everything that you need. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I love you loads and I will see you on the next video.